What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another vlog. My current plan is to do 2 vlogs a week, so they're kind of like mini weekly vlogs. So don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications. Let's get me back in that wholesome algorithm. Today is Thursday. Thursday is podcast day. If you didn't know, I have a weekly podcast. So many new podcasts last year, and at this point, over 60% of them stopped uploading. So I just wanted to thank you guys for always inspiring me and motivating me to continue making mine. To me, it just means so much that I can share my thoughts and ideas, books that I'm reading, things that I've been learning, and you guys relate and tell me your experience, and I just really like that. It's like checking in with friends. Thank you guys for that. I was like, not the Stella Rant podcast. I've just been kind of getting my life together this morning in the sense of editing videos, submitting videos to brands, just getting work done. So right now I'm going to work out. I know I got the little weights, and I want to film some content today for Instagram, so we're gonna do that after. So let's go ahead and get started with our day. Did my workout. It was not fun. I'm just like so over it. Dunkin' has this new iced coffee that's like extra caffeine, and I'm kind of scared to try it, but I want to. But I'm starving, so I'm gonna have some quinoa and black beans and kale and avocado. This was a bag of 6 little avocados, and they all were so hard, and then they all got so ripe at the same time. I also need to go to the grocery store at Lowest of Keys. Also, apparently there was people, like anti-maskers, in Whole Foods, so I'm kind of like scared to go. Have as well. I really need to get some bigger bowls. I feel like that's been an issue I've had for a while. I just like always forget until I need one. So this is this vibe, and then I decided to saute some green beans, and then I'll probably add some kale at the end. But yeah, you know, a nutritional for sure. So I just finished my food, and I'm reading this book that my mom got me for Christmas. There's like an introduction, and then there's like the first chapter, so I'm on the first chapter now. But yeah, I would recommend so far. I'm gonna read the whole thing. Let me know if you've read this. I don't really have anything to say about it yet, but just wanted to update y'all. Covering a sense of identity. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna chill for a little and like read and reply to some comments, and then I'm gonna get dressed. The way I just lied down for like an hour, I didn't even sleep. I was just bullshitting. I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. I do need groceries. Like I wasn't gonna go before because I was like, it's like lunchtime, everyone's gonna be there, but now I'm like, let me go. I feel cute though. Like I know I've worn this outfit before, but it's like comfy but casual. I want to make cookies too, so I need to get some vegan butter. I didn't have coffee. I'll just make one at home. Ew, my face is sweating so much. Okay. Kale. This is organic beef. I don't really ever eat red meat, but my mom always said that having steak or like just some kind of red meat right when you're about to start your period is like good. I think it's probably the iron, so sometimes I'll be doing that, and I just know when it kind of sounds good to me, because normally I'm like ew, but I know if it's kind of around my period, like right when I'm about to start it, it'll kind of sound good. So I think I'm gonna make a pasta sauce with that. Zucchini, spaghetti, got a chicken. A chicken is something I will eat. I wanna make cookies, so I got some more vegan butter, fresh tomatoes with basil, and onion, a pepper. The last thing is some apples. I kind of want to make a coffee, maybe a matcha low-key. I feel like this is a very chill day. Like I got a lot of work done early, which I'm glad about. But part of me is kind of feeling like, just, you know, the capitalism, like I need to be busy, I need to be doing something. And I feel like I always feel that the most when it's like I actually need to rest. It's just been a really stressful week, like both personally and then also just with everything going on in the fucking country and in the fucking world right now. I have my dinner ingredients, I have my cookie ingredients. And I try to be a little productive. Like I'll probably put on Netflix and like do emails. Just a reminder, bitch, it's okay to rest, it's okay to chill. So I've just been sitting here drinking my matcha, doing some computer work, and replying to comments. Definitely a chill day. Let me know if you can relate, but I feel like, I don't know if it was, I think it was a mixture of Vlogmas, just like being on the grind, and then also, you know, all of December looking forward to the holidays, like having that sense of like being excited for something. But now I just kind of feel like back in almost the rut of quarantine and the pandemic, kind of, but maybe, I don't know. Talked about this before, but you know, if I am working on something, or like, I feel like, you know, in my last vlog, even though I was kind of stressed out, I had like stuff to do every day, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film this video today, I'm gonna edit this, I'm gonna post this. It motivates me and like I don't know, it's like I'm working, so I'm not just sitting here in my feelings. Then a day like today, it's like I got everything done early. It's like, yeah, kind of the capitalism mixed with the pandemic, loneliness, and that sense of just like, what's the point of life? But like this article from the LA Times said, it is better to be lonely than to be sick. But I don't even think it's just loneliness. I think it's just kind of, you know, that's part of it, but it's like everything. But you know, nothing wrong with a chill day. Literally, you just have to like make up stuff to be excited for. Like this Dunkin' coffee. So, you know, I was at Whole Foods and I was like, should I get a coffee? And then I was like, you know, it's an extra caffeine iced coffee, and I tweeted it and some of you guys said you had tried it and it was making you shaky and just like, it was a lot. So I was like, let me not. So I think I'll probably get that tomorrow in the morning, so then the caffeine kind of like wears off. Someone just asked me where I got my matcha. It's from Sigmatic. I think that's the only one that I've tried. So yeah, like even if we don't have big exciting events or holidays or, you know, vacations to look forward to, we can get a little sense of that in our coffee. My food was so good, y'all, and I started this show, The Wilds. I keep seeing all these Twitter ads for it, and then Benny told me to watch it, so I was like, fine. I think I was just annoyed because they would always pop up. Like, it was nothing with the show, but I was just like always annoyed, so I felt this annoyance towards it. But it's actually really good. It's like not what I expected at all, which I don't know what I expected, but so I'm gonna make some chocolate chip cookies. My reason for doing this is I have all these chocolate bars, well 3, and sometimes I do like a square or 2 of dark chocolate, but there's just so many, and some like 2 of them are open, and I just don't eat it fast enough to like I don't know, I just don't want it to like get gross. I don't know if that would happen, but it's like open, you know? So I will show you guys when they're done. I don't think I'm gonna vlog it because it's kind of like, saw me cook the pasta, you really need to see me mix some stuff and then like put it in, but I'll show you after. Honestly, you're looking a little thick. Oh my god. They did kind of stick together. If I'm gonna be baking more, I need to invest in some actual stuff because like I don't have a baking tray. Also, I feel like you're not supposed to use foil. Okay, y'all, so I ate 2 of my cookies. They were bomb, and had my tea, and I'm just doing my skincare, and then I'm going to do this teeth whitening treatment while I watch more of that show. Dude, it's so good. Again, I don't know what I expected, but the characters, you know, like we love a show where you get really into the characters, and there's a lot of like, I don't know, they're all just very different. Production shit, like it's just good. So if you have seen it, let me know. Apparently it got renewed for a 2nd season too, so yeah, even though I'm only on the 3rd episode. I've been taking my laptop into my bed and watching baking show. It's like a good night-night show. I don't like to like have something on while I'm actually trying to go to sleep, but like before I go to bed. But that's a good show, I feel like, for that, because it's very just relaxing, honestly, to watch. There do be suspenseful parts like when they need to finish their bake in 10 minutes, but it's like just a chill show. It's like you don't really have to pay too much attention. Like you can get really into it, but in my adulting video I talked about the importance of skincare. Someone asked what retinol I use. I'm gonna do probably like a reel of my nighttime skincare routine, but after I got off Accutane at the dermatologist, I asked them to prescribe me a tretinoin cream, so I use this every other day. Just use like a pea-sized amount all over your face. I feel like I'll probably definitely get preventative Botox. I don't know, I would just rather like go without it for as long as I can and like just enjoy my youthful skin, and then like maybe some light preventative Botox, and then like when I get older, I don't know. Personally, I just have never really thought that it's like a big deal at a moral standpoint. Like people just get so bothered by anyone like doing anything to change how they look, and it's like, okay, if it doesn't matter so much, then why do you care so much? I don't know. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are. I just have not really cared, but I'm gonna brush my teeth and do this. I'll probably end the vlog here because I'm just gonna wrap up my day. I will say that the day ended up being good. Kind of got over my little funk. I FaceTimed my family and that made me feel better, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. It's Friday. I'm about to go get this Dunkin'. I'm so excited. I feel like that natural energy, and usually after I work out, I like either do a yoga or just do a little stretch, and then I try to meditate for like at least a couple minutes, and it was very easy to like get into the flow, which is interesting. So normally I have at least a coffee before I work out. Sometimes I'll eat, but I'll usually at least have a coffee, and I didn't. I just had water and lemon water. So it's like very easy to quiet my mind. So yeah, I'm gonna go walk and get this coffee and let these potatoes and zucchini cook, so then I can just make a little omelet when I get back. I feel the hunger creeping up on me, so let me go get this extra caffeinated coffee. I'm gonna make a TikTok of it. Boom, here's the breakfast. I was trying to take a boomerang, but this looked messy, so I didn't. So far, I can't really tell that this is extra caffeinated or anything. So I guess we'll see. Okay, so I'm gonna eat this. I'm actually gonna post a video right now, and then I want to film a main channel video today, and it does have a brand in it, but it's for next month, so I'm kind of shooting it in advance. Yeah, we got a plan today. We got a schedule. Y'all know I love that. So I'm gonna eat this, get some work done, and I will check back in after.
So that they know what they're talking about at all. That doesn't mean that the foods they say you should eat are what you should actually eat.
Few people now have asked me if I've watched Anna's analysis. I finally decided to watch some of her videos while I'm doing my makeup. This is the first one I'm watching. It's the problem with spiritual influencers, but she has so many that are on like such specific niche things that like I'm like, thank you. She has a video called Don't Quit Your Job and Move to Hawaii. No, you didn't manifest being rich. You're just, I don't know, I can't see the rest of that, but fucking water selling scam, problem with new age spirituality, influencer idolization. Oh yeah, you didn't manifest being rich, you're just privileged. And at least with this video, it's just like, I wish I had seen this in 2015 and 2016. It just really brings me back to those vegan days. And like, she's talking specifically about spiritual influencers, which kind of like, I feel like they're very correlated. And y'all know, like, it's not like I have beef with vegans. Even when I, you know, said that I started eating salmon and whatnot, it's like, it's not like I did that out of spite or like, I don't know. I feel like some people said they stopped being vegan and then like just went on a rampage. And I don't have beef, I literally don't care. But she's talking about just like this attitude that so many of these influencers specifically have of like, they're almost better than you. Even if they say like, oh, like, I'm not like a guru, but then people, like viewers, will still unconsciously believe like everything that they say. And I know that like some of us have discussed, you know, on TikTok or I don't know, on Twitter, whatever, wherever, the shock at how almost brainwashed so many of us were back then. Just in the sense of like following this specific diet and just like believing everything that these people were saying. And then it's like, I feel bad because I was like perpetuating it by then sharing those ideas on my channel, but it's like I was kind of in it too. Watching this, it's like, oh my god, that's like what that was. Y'all know I'm into spirituality, and you know I like talking about these things. And if you watch my video about do I still believe in manifestation, I feel like that's kind of like, I'm excited to watch the rest of her videos because I feel like she'll actually put into words what I'm feeling or like what I'm trying to say. She just said something like, oh, you know, a lot of these influencers can't take criticism, and it's like, oh, if you ask them a question or ask them to provide evidence, they're like, well, you're just like, you'll see when the time is right, like you just don't understand. And it's like, that's literally what it was like in the vegan days. Like, I know firsthand, bitch. I wanted to share because for those of you who told me to watch her, like, thank you for the recommendation. And if you haven't watched her and you kind of feel the same way I do, a lot of this law of attraction talk is just like, you're not taking into account the whole picture. And I feel like it's just a disguise for egotism and like capitalism low-key and like greed and materialism. It's not like I'm like, oh my god, I've never done that. Yeah, okay, I have some internalized capitalism in me, okay? Like, I can't help it. I don't really feel comfortable sharing or talking about these things because I just feel like there's so much privilege that comes with it. Like, oh, I just manifested it. Like, oh, this apartment, I just manifested it. Like, you could think, I could think that I did because it's like, oh, I visualized it and like this and that. I had this, I had that, I had all these resources available to me that it's like I'm not even taking into consideration. So to say that like I manifested it, it's like, okay, just because you thought about it, visualized it, like. And this girl commented on one, I think it was maybe that video. She said she kind of feels the same way I do, and that she still kind of believes in manifestation in the sense of like practicing gratitude and like more so manifesting feelings rather than like material items. And I feel like that is kind of the core of what it is, or at least what it should be, but it gets so clouded by like materialism and greed and just like, yeah. And it's like, on one hand, I don't want to judge anyone for like doing that, because also like I've definitely done that, like, oh, I want to manifest like this specific material item. And it's also like we live in a society that thrives on that, and that, you know, that's kind of all we know in a sense. I heard a quote one time that was like, you can be part of a system or a fucking country and still critique it. I don't really know like what the answer is or the solution, but I'm definitely thinking about it. I'm glad you guys suggested this channel to me, because it's just so many of these things that I've been thinking about, especially over these past couple years, and just getting out of the whole vegan scene, and just how, like, I hate to use the word cult, but it was kind of like that. It's like, you either believe this or you are just not smart and not woke and not like, you can get so sucked into it, and if you were part of it and now like you're not as much, or you're just not, period, I'm sure you know. But yeah, I'm gonna finish doing my makeup. I do feel like this maybe gave me some extra energy. Kind of feels like I drank a venti cold brew from Starbucks, which isn't that the same amount as this? Anyway, let me finish doing my makeup and finish watching this video. Don't mind my lack of shirts. I'm gonna put a robe. Filming my girl talk video, so I wanted my hair to be in these because I think it'd just be like cute, and you know, the colors, and I'm gonna set my lights up like pink and purple. I don't know if it's gonna stay. Like, I just don't want it to look messy if it's gonna be like if this is the look. That looks fine, but then these bottom ones, like, I just have so much hair. Maybe if I keep them back, or maybe if I just like redo them. It's like, damn, are you carrying like a fucking grocery bag back here of hair rollers? Like, what's going on? So just finished filming. Looks like something mysterious was going on here. No. And I'm just making some lunch. I have to cook this last chicken breast, and then I'm just having some quinoa and black beans, as well as some of the leftover potatoes and zucchini that I didn't finish from this morning. When I cook little breakfast potatoes in my air fryer, I love adding some zucchini or some other veggie. Kind of add more volume, because I don't know if it's just like my digestive tract is triggered from the potato banana days, but sometimes I feel like if I eat a lot of potatoes, it just like makes me bloated and like I feel heavy, but like rice doesn't do that. So I don't know. So it's just a good way to like get some veggies in there, and I feel like I'm eating more, which like I am, but it's like not all potatoes. Anyway, also having some tea. I'm gonna make some kale. Dude, my pasta from last night was so good, and I have a lot of it, so that's gonna be feeding me for a few days. I put on some comfy clothes, but I'm just watching her videos, kind of like listening to them as a podcast as I clean. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen here. It's honestly not bad. It's just like taking the trash or the big boxes down to the trash room, clean up the stuff, and then I'm gonna clean my bathroom. Like, I hate when my mirror gets dirty. It's just like, if the mirror's dirty, I feel like everything is like dirty. So let's start this cleaning montage. So I just tried to take some photos for like 30 minutes, and probably more than that, honestly. So my hair is different yet again, and all of them were ugly. Dude, I don't think it's me though. Like, I like my makeup today. Yeah, my hair's not really done, but I was going for like a messy, cute, like sitting on the floor look. The lighting in this apartment is just trash. Not to manifest material things, but I am manifesting a unit with good lighting. If you've ever been, I guess, I don't know, I was gonna say to like Southern California, but I guess it would be anywhere along the equator. The sun just hits different. It's just more direct. I remember when I would first move down here, that would be the thing I would notice the most, because I would be taking IGs and they would just look so much better, honestly, than when I would be back home in Washington, just because the sun is like more direct, and I just feel like I'm not getting that in this apartment. Grateful, humble, blessed. I need to vacuum now. Anyway, having an electrolyte as well. This IG sesh got me all worked up. So I'm just having some of my chamomile lavender tea, made some veggies, some shrimp, and low-key the rice is taking longer than I thought. Ew, not the shrimp done before the rice, bitch. But yeah, then all these avocados fucking going ripe at once, so then I'm made a little, not guacamole, but kind of. I can't wait to eat some of those cookies, bitch. Oh my god. Another day.
Stella?
Yeah.
Hey, thank you very much.
Good morning, y'all. Let's do this unboxing. Somebody used my DOORDASH code. Shout out to y'all. It was like 2 in 1 week. So I decided to get a Dunkin' breakfast because I've never tried their food. And they have Beyond Meat, which you guys probably already know. Let me show y'all. My first item is this large oat milk latte. I got it with no flavor and no sweetness. Y'all know I don't like super sweet stuff in general, but especially my coffee. I think a large is supposed to come with like 6 pumps of the liquid cane sugar, and I only want 1 in this whole thing. Especially a latte, I feel like with the amount of milk, it's already sweet for me. Then we got some hash brown. Look at those ball there. That's cute. It was like $1. And then I got the fucking, this is the Beyond breakfast sandwich, I guess. And then I added an egg white veggie omelet because I do eat eggs, but then without cheese. And I do have some vegan cheddar cheese slices, so I'm gonna add that. So that's my little haul. You know, I don't really eat fast food like this. Like, y'all know I like a Dunkin' coffee, but thought it would be a little Saturday treat. These are the Veal Life cheese slices. I got this when I was back home, and my family was like, please take this because we will not eat it. Low-key, I think I'm gonna heat it up and then like melt the cheese. I think that'll provide some more moisture. Yeah, not great, but also I did get a fucking random ass bagel. Let's try these. These are good. I feel like they would be better fresh. It's not that far of a jaunt, but I wonder how many shots of espresso. Can y'all believe it? I was editing in my bed this morning. I had all my lights on, the vibes are right. Yeah, I'm almost done, so I'm gonna finish doing that and then eat. So I'm just doing some laundry. I'm actually cleaning my sheets. Usually I do that on a Sunday, but I was just like, whatever, let me get this done. And yeah, I honestly have had such a good day so far. Just ate the other half of my bagel. I ended up just eating the bagel like open-faced, and then the other half literally had nothing on it. Like, it was so dry. So I was just like, I'll save this for tomorrow, but then I just ate it with some peanut butter. Now I'm just working on some editing, and Sydney is gonna stop by to, I guess, give me a present, and then I have stuff for her, so I'm gonna give her that. I have not seen that bitch in a long ass time. I've been kind of like quarantining, so I'm excited to see her, even if just for a second. Y'all ever stalk your friends' locations? Oh, she's low-key? Wait, that was 15 minutes ago. Hey, bitch!
Hey, queen!
Thank you! Special delivery! Normally, I don't really like to share, like, I don't know, stuff people gift me, or like, I don't know, I just feel like that's kind of personal, but I just feel like I have to share this because like this bitch just knows. These gifts are for the Stella community. Bitch, I don't have to guesstimate anymore. Like, look how cute. And then this bitch got me espresso maker. I'm not sure if this is literally like espresso or if it's just like an Italian coffee. Like, I'm not sure. If y'all watch my vlogs back home, my dad has one of these, and that's like how we make our coffee when I'm back home. But yeah, that's so exciting. So shout out to this bitch. Yeah, the Stella vlogs are just gonna be a lot more poppin' now. Get you a Virgo bitch and they're just gonna set you up. So I'm just gonna edit now. I finished my huge ass coffee, but I drank it very slowly, so it wasn't like really hit me. And also I think there was just 2 shots of espresso in there, so it was not crazy. Another day, another me, but I think I'm gonna make a little dessert bowl. I have so many sweets. Fuck, okay, so I'm gonna do some ice cream in a bowl with a chocolate chip cookie with strawberries. Dude, I kind of want to try this. This is sweet cherry amaretto. I am just like, I'm more of a like chocolate. I went for the chocolate ones, the chocolate chip cookie dough, the caramel, you know? But let me try this. Wow, smell it. Ooh. Okay. That is like pleasant. Ginger, cookie, and caramel. Bitch, like this has the chunks in it. Like, I like that. It's like, the only way I can describe it is like it's more meaty. It's not fruity, it's like meaty. It has the chunks of cookie. It's not beautiful, but you know, it could be beautiful, but it's something. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I'm honestly just going to watch the Great British Baking Show in my bed, bitch. Make sure you are subscribed so you can keep up with the vlogs.
and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye everyone.